All right, we will start for today's topic, okay, payment issue. And related to payment issue, there will be the debitor creditor issue. All right. Let's just make a one situation. Okay, make a one situation. Your company is the seller. Your company is the vendor or supplier. Some of the buyer or your customer place order to your company, and doesn't matter you are the manufacturing wholesaler, retailer, or you are the service company. If even you receive the cash payment, we still have the same problem. Okay, but assuming this is international. Let's just assuming this is an international transaction, and you have one merchandise shipped to overseas. What kind of payment you can expect to secure your payment? When I say international, not really mean foreign country, even the overstate, interstate. Assuming you have the sales over the eBay, over any online business. Exclude. We don't talk about PayPal right now. We just exclude PayPal method. Okay. Any other thing you can imagine? How can you secure your payment?
Credit card, check.
Credit card. Okay, let's talk about credit card first. Okay. Yeah, credit card is very traditional and very long time established credit card payment. Okay. So assuming after this course, you really seriously think about to start out your own business. Okay, small business. Okay. All right, credit card payment. What is the problem with credit card payment? Well, let's talk about pro and con. Okay, pro mean benefit is you receive the payment secure, but let's talk about the con. What is the problem when we talk about the credit card payment? Yes, go ahead.
You can get chargebacks.
Chargeback mean, can you more elaborate? Chargeback mean?
Well, it could be for some reason that it wasn't authorized by the card holder, or
all right.
they disputed.
Yeah, dispute issue, right? Dispute issue. But we will leave that alone later on, okay? Before that, before we get into the dispute issue, what will be the other issue in your mind when you think about the credit card payment?
Fee.
Fee. The fee right now is almost like a 3% to 5%. Depends on your volume and depends on the characteristic of your business. So 3%, 5% is big. Okay, this big. We are not talking about annual rate 5%. Okay, everybody. We are talking about like 5 days. 5 days period you pay 5% to the credit card company. So the number one issue probably coming to your mind is, well, number one, okay, credit card payment is good. I'm not against it, okay, it's good, but you need to think about that, what will be your cost. So 3%, 5%, that's your cost. If you think about this, if 5 days mean if there's no dispute and it's been authorized by the bank, and you are the merchant, and usually it takes about 5 days, the money go to your account. So say the sales is $100, and everything's being approved. Everything is perfect, no any dispute. You receive $95 roughly in your bank after 5 days. 5 days after the purchase. 5 days of the authorization, right? And if you convert this 5 day 5% to annual rate, you would like to guess how much it is? It is almost 60 times 5%. There's a huge chart. Okay, leave it alone. You say this is it because you can maintain very high margin. It's fine. All right, 5% eventually times 60. There's almost like a 3,000%. Okay, let me just give you this idea. Let me see. 300%, 300% per year. Okay, they really mean if you borrow $1 from the bank, you pay back $3 back to the bank as an annual rate. But anyway, you say you can afford it because you maintain very, very high margin, either on your service or on your merchandise. Well, leave it alone. Let's leave the issue alone. What is the other issue before you can charge on credit card?
Setup.
Say it again.
Setup.
Setup fee. Setup fee. Okay, that's another issue. Not everyone you can charge, right? You need to negotiate with the bank and set up your merchant account with the bank. So anybody has this kind of experience before? How did you set up your merchant account with the bank? Anybody can share your experience before? Well, this is a really real thing, okay? Because if you really want to run your internet business or any other retail business, at least you should consider it whether or not to set up the merchant account. So anybody in this room, you ever, yes, go ahead.
Well, when I was working at the bank for the business customers, they would use, it was called like Payment Tech.
Okay.
And a representative would contact them. They asked them about how many transactions do you think you'll receive in a month's time.
Okay.
And then they kind of formulate that based on the cost structure per transaction.
Right.
And they'll go ahead and sign a contract. They'll give them a terminal. Usually they give them like a free terminal.
Okay.
For the initial sign up.
Okay.
And then they just go ahead and just pay like per batch, on their transaction fees.
Right. And in order to set up your merchant account, you need to apply. Number one, you need to apply for it, and very good sharing. However, the bank gonna look at your history. If you are brand new, merchant, I think it's pretty tough, right? I don't know. You have any guideline? You have any guideline how long you need to maintain the business with the bank? Usually?
I've seen accounts where open up a new business account.
Almost
and
brand new?
Pre-approved and,
Okay.
and payments